What's up? What's happening, Facebook? We are live, man. It is my favorite day of the week. Monday, Monday, Monday. Let me say it again. Monday, Monday, Monday. I want to say what's happening to my replay viewers, man. I appreciate y'all for checking in. Let me know where you're watching from. What's happening, Ashley? Thank you for stepping in tonight to tonight's live, man. Parents, be the example. We're going to get into it. It's Monday, 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 Monday. You know what it is, man. Monday, my favorite day of the week. What's happening, Faith? What's up, Mary? What's happening, Edgar? Man, we're going to get into it. Parents, be the example. It's my favorite day of the week. New Jersey in the house. Not for long, though, huh? Huh, Mary? That's what's up. What's happening, Natalie? Appreciate you for checking in, man. We're going to dive right into this one. I don't like to procrastinate or wait. Do this for my replay viewers because I know you guys want to get right into it and get right to the bread and butter of this thing, man. So let's make it happen. Be the example, parents. Be the example. This came about because I had a friend today who posted about wanting their kids to live a certain life or to feel a certain way about life and hope that they reach their full potential. And what really made me think about this is it kind of went hand in hand with I had a person who reached out to me this weekend and saying that they would love to join our team of entrepreneurs and do what we do. But then she also said, but she doesn't have the time. She's raising her children right now. They're in high school, and she doesn't have the time to do it over the next 4 years. She's locked up. She's booked. And I want to say to those parents, because I'm a parent myself, so I'm going to say this. You guys cannot sit back and think that your life is done. You need to go get you some life, man. Your children will follow in your footsteps, man. A lot of people don't realize that, man. They'll either follow in your footsteps or they'll grow up being so afraid of failure that they won't even try. So if you're trying your best to put your children on the right foot, but they don't ever see you actually stepping out and pursuing your dreams and pursuing all the things that you want to come about in your life, then what makes you think that they're going to have that same motivation? What's happening, Kenny? What makes you think that they're going to grab that same motivation? Excuse me. See, the thing about it with me is like my mom, when I was growing up, she probably doesn't even think that I remember this, even know that I remember this. I was like 5 years old. Could have been younger, but, it's a debate on how young people are when they remember. But I vividly remember my mom going to night school. She would work all day during the day and then go to night school at night because she had a dream of her own that she wanted to accomplish, that she wanted to get to. And she would always instill in me, hey, make sure that you go and chase your dreams. Everything, the things that you want, don't give up on those things. And I remember when we signed our first deal and I told her, I said, Mom, I'm going to buy you a house. And she told me, she said, no, I don't want you to buy a house. Buy me a house. Go get your own house. That's your money. That's what you worked hard for. You went and did your thing for. You followed your dreams for that. And see, I'm glad she instilled that in me because I'm putting that into my children now, putting that into my son now. I'm starting to look at generations and how things go about. My generation was that generation that didn't want to read the instructions. We just wanted to put it together. And then when we run into a snag, then we want you to hand us the instructions, right? We want to go back to the teacher. That was my generation. And this generation now, they are more of a generation of one, they want more. They want more fulfillment. They want more possibilities. They want more, and that's just where it's at. So as far as you trying to hunker down, you need to show them a lane, show them how to be, have that work ethic to go get what it is that they want. Because if they don't see you doing it, how can you expect for them to go and chase their own dreams if they never saw mama, if they never saw pops chase their dreams? They never saw them get out and do it. Or they kept seeing you jump out, do something and quit and don't follow through. Well, when they see that, then it's going to be kind of hard to break the mold. They see that it's okay. But not only do they see that it's okay, it might be the other way around. They might be so afraid to fail that they won't even try. So you see how you can set them off on the wrong path. See, right now, man, it's crazy because the planet is constantly moving up in consciousness. Whether you believe in that or not, it's happening. We are becoming more enlightened. That's just what's happening. Like I said, it's a generation of infinite greats now. They want endless possibilities. We're moving up in consciousness. Think about it. They're the newest ones on the planet. Our children are the newest to the planet. They have more information about this universe than we do. But instead, we don't choose to pull the information out of them. We always want to put information into their minds, By the time that they're old enough to even go out into the world on their own, they're so confused on who they even want to be. And they have to find themselves. So what do they revert back to? They revert back to what they were taught, what they saw. What's going on, Zip? I had to hit this one. They revert back to what they were taught, what they saw. What did mama do? How did mama get by? What does she do? Let's see. Well, she worked 2 jobs. Well, I know I can go get 2 jobs and just work my ass off, and I can make it work because I saw mama do it for so long and it worked for us. Look how we turned out. Not realizing that they're not pushing on or going any further, and it's crazy. And the generation now, they want more fulfillment. So you have to teach them in a way, more of example, instead of telling them all the time. Because teaching our children is creating a systematic way of thinking. And we got to get outside of that systematic way of thinking, man. We're here to learn. We're here to learn. We can learn from our children. Like I said, they are the newest beings on this planet. Whatever you believe, I don't care what the religion is, that is the truth. They are the newest beings on this planet. But instead of us going in and pulling information out of them, finding their true potential, we're so quick to just jab and throw stuff in and try to pile stuff on. So when they turn 18, they don't even know who they are anymore. But we're working so hard to try to build them into this person that we feel like we think that they should be. They are going to be okay as long as you do your job. As long as you get out there, go hard and chase your dreams, and they see that. They see what it takes. My son sees every day what it takes. He sees that I'm not out partying every night. He sees that every Monday through Wednesday, I'm on a live and I'm speaking to people. I'm talking to like minds. I'm doing things to move forward in my business. I'm bringing more people onto the team and teaching them how to be social entrepreneurs. He sees this and he sees the growth. He sees us being able to have the things that we want because of why? Because we are moving in the direction of alignment and being around the things that are serving us. And that's what you have to teach. It's not so much as what you say, it's what you do. If you're not doing it, you can say it all day long. If you tell your kids to clean this up, clean this up, and you don't, and I'm guilty of it, so I had to turn myself around on that. To telling my kids to do something and I'm not doing it. So, you have to fix that. They're not gonna, when they get older, they're gonna revert back to what they know, what they saw work, what kept them alive for so long. That's what they're going to go back to. See, we can all grow as a race, man, if we can grow so abundantly as a race, man, if you, and I say race, human race, that's the only one. So we can all grow if we start to pay more attention to their potential. Not only theirs, but your own potential. Stop pushing the end button, the stop button on your potential so early. And it tripped me out because I had a friend who had said that this weekend, she wishes that she could do what I do. And I'm like, why can't you do it? I don't have the kind of time that you have. I'm like, what do you mean? You don't have an hour out of your day that you can donate, or not donate, but that you can dedicate to your craft, to your desires. You really don't have that? And it's like, it's crazy because people get locked in these routines, man, and we got to get away from that. Routines are so boring. Man. It's just, I'm done with it. Like, that's why I don't do religions. That's why I don't do the whole division or anything whatsoever. It's not that I have anything against any religions or any races whatsoever. It's just that I do not believe in division. I'm here to learn from everybody that I come across. You can learn something. Whether that person is dealing with you, whether you have a one-on-one with that person, it doesn't matter. You can learn from people, but we have to have this connection. You have to have that connection. So my main thing is to the parents. With your children, man, it is huge. A lot of us think that we're supposed to be these instructors and we're supposed to teach. Hell, we're supposed to learn from them too. There's so much inside the mind, we do not think to pull it out. We want to send them somewhere to have it placed in. And I'm not saying nothing's wrong with, but I'm not saying that, everything's bad with public schooling. But what I'm saying is this. Don't allow your kids to have so much jammed into their minds that they forget who they are. That they forget that they have things in their minds, that they have ambitions, they have dreams. Your kids ADHD and these kids that can't sit still because maybe what they're meant to do in life requires them to multitask and move around and be quick on the feet and do things at a fast pace and switch from one thing to the next. Maybe that's what that is. You understand what I'm saying? But instead we test them and say, oh, they're not smart enough. You have to take this test to see if you're smart enough. You see where they're steady putting stuff into the mind instead of pulling out the true potential of that child. You understand what I'm saying? So we have to get away from that. When your kids have a bad day at school or something went wrong, you really need to sit them down and talk to them and explain to them that, look, man, it's not your fault. This is a system that's been in place for 150 years. I wasn't even born then. You understand what I'm saying? So the fact that you don't understand this, it's a new age. Like I said, we are constantly moving up in consciousness as a planet, as a whole. as a whole. So whenever they test a kid, you're not testing a kid at his full potential. You're testing a kid at a template. You're testing a kid at a standard that has been set years ago, that no one is wanting to master because we're far too advanced to even tolerate or want to understand it anymore. So that's the end of mine for tonight, man. This is the motivation that I have for you on Monday. Be the example for your children. It is very, very important that you be the example instead of trying to teach. Like I told my homegirl earlier today, you heard it before, but show them the warrior and not the worrier. Because they'll grow up and they'll think that worrying is okay. Or I'll worry this problem away. No, warriors fight through the problem and they grow into something bigger and better. Stay happy, healthy, and humble. Remember, whole food nutrition is the way. Peace. I'm out.